मैंने अभी अपनी +2 क्लियर की है। अब मैं आगे चाहती हूँ कि कंप्यूटर प्रोग्रामिंग से रिलेटेड कोई कोर्स करूँ।
गुड्डी नूं जी असीं कोर्स कराना चाहते हैं जिहड़ा जी थोड़ा महंगाई का जमाना थोड़ा घट होवे जी खर्चा।
मैं एक ਇਹੋ ਜਿਹਾ कोर्स करना चाहती हाँ जिन्हों करने तो बाद मैं अपना काम आप कर सका।
हम ये चाहते हैं कि हमारा बच्चा कोई ऐसा कोर्स कर सके जिससे कि वो अपने पैरों के ऊपर खड़ा हो सके।
मेरी कंप्यूटर में रुचि है और मैं एक सर्टिफिकेट कोर्स करना चाहता हूँ जिसकी ड्यूरेशन 1 वर्ष और महंगा भी ना पड़े ज़्यादा।
हम अपने बेटे को ऐसा कोर्स कराना चाहते हैं जिसे वह पूरा करके अपने पैरों पर खड़ा हो सके।
मेरा इंटरेस्ट इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स और इलेक्ट्रिकल गैजेट्स में है, इसलिए मैं कोई ऐसा कोर्स करना चाहता हूँ जिससे मैं सेल्फ एम्प्लॉयड और इंडिपेंडेंट हो जाऊँ।
Arising from the need of its citizens, Chandigarh, the city beautiful, opened its first technical institute called the Industrial Training Institute.
The Industrial Training Institute Chandigarh was established in the year 1962 with the state of the Joint Punjab to provide the trained manpower in engineering and non-engineering fields. The institute has modernized infrastructure, latest machinery and equipment to impart the training to the students.
There are 22 engineering and non-engineering courses approved by the Director General of Employment and Training, Ministry of Labour, Government of India. There are 12 engineering courses. Electronics is like blood in the body of modern engineering techniques. Trainees work on various advanced electronic equipments like CRO, function generator, temperature-controlled soldering stations, color televisions. Extensive training is given on CTV with the help of demonstration table in which each and every section is self-explanatory. Pin tags are put on components so that they may be able to find the fault easily. Let us listen to an alumni, Mr. Kartar Chand. In 1983-85, I did a radio and TV course from ITI Chandigarh and started as a technician with ESPL. My background in electronics, radio and television helped me greatly to become the senior technician. In 1993, I joined as an engineer with Digital Equipment Corporation, now known as Compaq.
Digital Equipment Corporation, जो अब Compaq के नाम से जानी जाती है.
I'm working as area manager technical for the last 3 years. ITI Chandigarh has contributed a lot in my career growth.
को देखता हूँ तो इसमें चंडीगढ़ ITI का बहुत बड़ा योगदान है.
Mechanic refrigeration and air conditioning. In this trade, trainees learn about various cooling systems like deep freezer, refrigerators, water coolers, air conditioners, ice candy, etc. They learn how to repair and assemble a compressor and the refilling of gas. Fitter. A fitter is the backbone of all the industries. In this trade, trainees are exposed to various operations like marking, hacksawing, filing, drilling, tapping, reaming, fitting, etc. Information technology and electronic system maintenance. With the fast development in the IT sector, ITI Chandigarh has started information technology and electronic system maintenance trade. In this trade, the trainees are trained on repair and maintenance of color televisions, IC tester, computer networking, microprocessor trainers, internet, fax machines, etc.
एक बैटरी है हमारे पास, उसका पॉजिटिव टर्मिनल और नेगेटिव टर्मिनल आपस में जुड़े हुए हैं थ्रू सम रेजिस्टेंस, ठीक है? तो आज हमने प्रैक्टिकली देखना है, एंड जस्ट आई क्राइटेड एंड यू विल सी द फुल स्केल रिफ्लेक्शन. 10 volt from here it is coming. This multimeter is also showing 10 volt. So this means that we have cross checked 10 volt.
Instrument mechanic. Instrument mechanic is a trade which relates to the repair and maintenance of industrial instruments. The trainees are also trained to make parts of the instrument on turning machine. Draftsman Civil. In this trade, drawing for building is designed and drafted with the help of drafting machines. Trainees are also trained for estimation and costing of building. Turner. Turner is the mother of all trades. The trainees are trained on turning machines for various operations like facing, turning, drilling, boring, threading. To cater to the industrial need of the modern era, trainees are imparted training on computerized, numerically controlled machines as well. Let us listen to the views of Mr. Sunil Kumar Mahato.
मैंने टर्नर का कोर्स
I passed out as a turner in 1979.
1979 में पास किया. ट्रेनिंग के दौरान
During the training period, I always did my best.
बनाने के लिए बना लेता था.
I even learned how to use the waste material.
वेस्ट मटेरियल मिल जाते थे, उसको फेंकने के बजाय
I made a complete set of chessmen out of the waste in the same time period. As a result, I stood first in my trade.
बदौलत मैं ITI में फर्स्ट आया हूँ और
I immediately got a job as soon as I passed from ITI.
साथ ही साथ जॉब मिल गई. अभी जैसे रिजल्ट भी नहीं आया.
For around 7 years, I worked in the private sector.
प्राइवेट में काम करता रहा हूँ.
I joined Swaraj Mazda as a turner.
मैं स्वराज माजदा में चला गया. मैंने माजदा के अंदर ही
I designed a tool for which I got an award.
जिस पर मुझे अवार्ड भी मिला था. मैंने 1991 में
I joined TBRL in the year 1991 and am working with them till date.
इस ट्रेनिंग का मुझे
Unlike my other friends, I did not have to run around for a job.
ज़्यादा जरूरत नहीं पड़ी.
ITI pass outs definitely have a bright future.
करने के बाद बच्चे अपना सेट हो सकते हैं.
Electrician. This is the basic trade of all the industry. Here, the trainees learned to find wiring faults, motor rewinding, repair and maintenance of motor starters, repair of electrical gadgets, use of electrical instrument, various wiring techniques and modern safety devices used in electrical wiring. Machinist grinder. In this trade, students are trained about various machine operations like grinding, honing, lapping, turning, milling, and also on the centerless grinding machine. This trade has immense potential in the mechanical industry. Draftsman, mechanical. In this trade, trainees learn how to design and draft drawings of different mechanical objects. Assembled and disassembled drawings are also taught. Mechanic motor vehicle. In this trade, trainees are trained on how to service and repair motor vehicles. Trainees are trained on modern machines like gas analyzer, smoke tester, wheel aligner, and tire changer. Traffic symbols are also taught here. Machinist. Trainees are trained to use modern measuring instruments like vernier caliper, micrometer, vernier height gauge, vernier depth gauge, etc. In this trade, trainees get training on latest machinery like milling, shapers, planners, slotters, drilling, etc. Yet another achiever of ITI is Mr. Sunil Sharma. I topped in the machinist trade at ITI Chandigarh in 1965-67.
और टॉप किया था in machinist trade.
I did an apprenticeship in a German company called Gross-Beckert Sabu.
Gross-Beckert Sabu Limited के नाम से चंडीगढ़ में ही फर्म है जो कि जर्मन कोलैबोरेशन के साथ चलती थी. फिर
After this, I used to earn 10 rupees per month for a truck repairing job.
ट्रक रिपेयरिंग का काम में एक साल लगाया जहां मुझे सिर्फ 10 रुपए महीना मिलते थे.
In 1969, I set up bathroom fitting unit with only 5,000 rupees. The District Industry Centre sanctioned a loan of 5,000 rupees merely on the basis that I was an ITI pass out. I am happy to say that I am in this business for the past 35 years. Ours is the first and the only unit of its kind that has been awarded ISO 9001-2000 for manufacturing and designing of bathroom fittings.
यूनिट है इसी लाइन में फॉर मैन्युफैक्चरिंग एंड डिजाइनिंग ऑफ बाथरूम फिटिंग में.
I am delighted to inform that at present I am a member of the screening committee of the ITI Chandigarh.
चंडीगढ़ का की जो स्टीयरिंग कमेटी है उसका मेंबर भी हूँ.
I am grateful to the ITI Chandigarh for everything.
इसके पीछे ITI चंडीगढ़ का बहुत बड़ा हाथ है.
The only 3 years engineering course. Tool and die maker. This is a specialized modern trade. In this trade, apart from various mechanical operations like turning, milling, grinding, shaping, pentographing, engraving, trainees are also trained for die making and jigs and fixtures. They are also trained to manufacture and repair die and piercing tools. There are 4 engineering courses of 1 year each. Mechanic Diesel. In this trade, trainees are taught about working and repair of different types of diesel engines and their fuel injecting system. Trainees are also trained to set the tapping etc. for proper working of engine. A humble beginner is Mr. Shiv Charan. I did mechanic diesel course in 1979-80 from ITI Chandigarh. After 4 years in the private sector, I joined DCM Toyota in 1985 for the next 7 years. For the last 14 years, I am now settled at Mani Majra. I want the present youth to opt for a course in ITI Chandigarh for success in life. Welder, gas and electric. In this trade, trainees learn various welding techniques and practice on arc welding, gas welding, TIG welding and MIG welding. Carpenter. A trainee is taught about different types of wood, their defects, about various joints and latest carpentry tools in this trade. They get a hands-on training on jigsaw, circular saw, planing machine, wood turning machine, etc. Plumber. Trainees in this trade are taught about sanitary fittings, pipe fittings, sewage pipeline and pipe cutting. They are trained to fit the sanitary ware also. They learn pipe threading with the help of ratchet die. There are 4 non-engineering courses of 1 year each. Computer operator and programming assistant. In this trade, trainees are given training about basics of computers, different operating systems, and various packages like MS Office, C++, DBase, networking of computers, and how to use the internet. Lectures are delivered with the help of LCD projectors. Cutting and sewing. In this trade, trainees are taught about sewing, cutting and drafting of dressmaking on most modern machines like treadle machine, overlocking machine and underlocking machine.
उसकी ड्राफ्टिंग अपनी कॉपीज में बना सकते हैं, ठीक है, स्टोर कर सकते हैं। दूसरी तरफ है 110 है, उसी तरह से उसको उतने
This trade also has advanced computerized design and drafting machine. Stenography English. The steno is one of the most important individuals in the personnel department. This trade caters to the need of the industry by giving trained stenographers. Stenography Hindi. Nowadays, central and state government has circulated instructions to make all correspondence in Hindi. Thus, the importance of this trade has increased manifold. A planned beginner, Dr. Vinod Pankaj.
1968 में
After doing higher secondary in 1968, I thought of learning while earning.
नौकरी करने के साथ साथ पढ़ाई करनी चाहिए।
I came to know that the Haryana government has prescribed Hindi in the state and the first batch in Hindi shorthand is starting at the ITI Chandigarh.
ऐसे में मैंने वहाँ फार्म भरा और मुझे दाखिला मिल गया।
I got admission and learnt Hindi typing and shorthand in a year.
टाइप और शॉर्टहैंड किया और जैसे ही मैंने परीक्षा दी
Immediately, I joined as a stenographer in the health department in Haryana and later, through SSB, joined the agriculture department.
और मेरे लिए आगे बढ़ने के अवसर
It was the path to acquire more. I did BA, MA and a PhD, all in Hindi.
पंजाबी किया और हिंदी में PhD करने के बाद फिर आकाशवाणी
It was through the UPSC that I got selected as a Hindi officer in 1988 in the All India Radio Jalandhar and then at Chandigarh.
मैं हिंदी अधिकारी के तौर पर
Chandigarh ITI has played a great role in my success.
जलंधर में पहले मुझे लगाया गया, उसके बाद आकाशवाणी चंडीगढ़ में, और मैंने देखा कि मेरा भविष्य बनाने में चंडीगढ़ ITI का बहुत बड़ा हाथ है.
The only non-engineering 6 months course, Data Entry Operator. ITI Chandigarh provides this course for 6 months. Once trained in this course, then the sky is the limit. The trainees put into practice what is taught to them. To enhance the knowledge in these engineering and non-engineering courses, the Institute has an air-conditioned library that can accommodate about 50 students. There are about 2,000 books relating to different trades. The library subscribes to about 25 newspapers besides technical periodicals for updating and reference. It is fully computerized for easy access and tracing the learning material. A number of CDs on different subjects, slide presentations, and video films in the audiovisual lab further strengthen the learning experience of an ITI student.
Important mission tools extensively employed in various industries.
Student participation in athletics, outdoor events, indoor games for both boys and girls, besides quiz competitions, help in the overall development of the students.
C tennis, D cricket.
A hockey.
Right.
At times, you bring laurels to the institute where you study.
मेरा नाम नीतू कौशल है. मैंने
I topped and stood first in the cutting and tailoring course at ITI Chandigarh in 2001-2002. I secured 87%. My institute recommended my name for the state level competition. I competed with students from 4 states: Daman-Diu, Pondicherry, Delhi and Chandigarh. We were 15 students and I topped again. As a result, I participated in the National Vocational Training Institute for Women at Noida in the All India Skill Competition. In this competition, I topped again from amongst the 15 students.
दोबारा टेस्ट हुआ और वहाँ पे फिर दोबारा मैंने 15 बच्चों में से टॉप किया.
My learning at the institute and exposure helped me in getting a job with the Heights Institute in Tutu in a fashion designing institute near Shimla. I am now teaching fashion designing to 10 students.
10 बच्चे हैं जिनको मैं फैशन डिजाइनिंग सिखा रही हूँ.
Finally, a message for the youth.
The Industrial Training Institute Sector 28 Chandigarh is one of the best institutes of the region. In fact, the ITIs are an important link in the engineering education field. ITIs provide the inputs to the higher engineering skills. It is seen that ITIs, especially the ITI of Chandigarh, they have the requisite manpower and the infrastructure to train the individuals for the industry. The ITI of Chandigarh has been improved in the recent past. We have improved the laboratories, the workshops, the various other facilities available here. And in fact, it is one of the initiatives that we have taken that has made the ITI one of the best of its kind in the country. The ITI Chandigarh now has the best state-of-the-art workshops, the necessary computers, LCD projectors, other equipment which is necessary to impart the highest kind of training. We have also started industry tie-ups and tie-ups with the CII. So therefore, these industrial tie-ups, they provide the students with the latest information about the happenings in the industry, and the students can then learn not only in the institute but can also see what is happening in the industry while it is happening at the same time. In fact, the Institute Management Committee of the institute is also doing a lot to improve further the institute. Our endeavor is that the ITI should become one of the best of its kinds in the country, and it has also won a prize recently at the national level, for which I congratulate the principal, the students and the staff.